Hey guys, so I got a few comments if I could do a comparison here of the Z5 Premium's display up against the iPhone 6s Plus here, so the best handsets each manufacturer has to offer. Doing a quick little review of the displays here, and I'm sure you're aware we do have similar kind of technology here on these displays. So they're not AMOLED, but both of them coming with very beautiful LCD technology in the Z5 Premium and backlit LED technology in the iPhone 6s Plus here. In terms of the luminosity, probably the iPhone a little bit brighter. If I'm to be honest, I can notice particularly like when zooming in, you can see both of them are on the maximum brightness here. If we just zoom in a little bit and have a look at the icons, the display on the iPhone seems to be that little bit brighter. I've not measured it officially yet, but I'm certainly thinking that just looking at some of the apps here and checking it out. But I think in terms of the actual viewing angles are quite similar really, in terms of like if you're looking at them from like sideways, etc. You can see very nice colours here which do hold at some very extreme angles. One thing which is quite cool about the iPhone is the way the icons kind of move with you as you tilt the device all over, which is pretty cool. But obviously the Z5 has a massive advantage here when it comes to the 4K ability. You capped at full HD on the iPhone 6s Plus when it comes to viewing content like videos and pictures. We can have a look here how they do compare when looking at a video. So just going to load something up here. You can see this is Sintel, which is a 4K movie. So just going to go to the beginning here on both of them, and then hopefully we can see how they look. So let's zoom in a little bit. And let's go. So maybe not necessarily in sync here, but you know, I think it's quite hard to sync them because they're both on like different platforms here. But they're both in 4K, you know, and the brightness is on the max on both of them. So you can have a look here to see if you can, you know, see any differences. I notice as well this film doesn't seem to play like the full size, but there doesn't seem to be a way to make it so it does do that. I don't think. You can see it doesn't allow you, so you can have a look nevertheless on both of them. And straight away, you know, personally I think that they look fantastic, these displays, when it comes to viewing content. But I do notice when, like for example, you know, looking at pictures which are like very high pixel density, as well as like 4K content, there seems to be a lot more detail in the Z5 Premium's display. So maybe you can make that out. Or maybe you can't. But you know, as you can see there is very nice display technology employed in both of these nevertheless. And a lot of people probably will question the need for, you know, very high pixel density display, but personally, you know, I'm enjoying it nevertheless. I think there's much more kind of forward-thinking device than the original Z5, which was very similar to the, you know, Z3 Plus, Z3, etc. Sticking with the same kind of technology. So I think they still have to unlock some of the capabilities of the 4K though, of reading that basically Marshmallow, when it comes on a device, will allow for much more support when it comes to 4K content like apps and things like that. So if you're buying the Z5 Premium right now, you're probably not getting like the full capability when it comes to 4K, really. So do bear that in mind. I think the experience will definitely be improved as time goes on. But you know, nevertheless, you can see here on this film, very nice, clear picture quality on both of them. I think that's probably long enough here to see the differences, if you can see any. But you know, as I said, really, whichever one you go for, you'll be very impressed with the displays on these. Absolutely beautiful. I will be doing comparison, checking out the luminosity of the displays using my monitor when I do get round to that. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this little comparison here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can also put on different settings on the Z5 Premium, obviously. So if you like your colours a little bit more saturated, you can put this on, like the super vivid mode. So that's pretty cool. I don't think you get that mode in the iPhone here. You don't, I don't think. Obviously a little bit more limited here on the iPhone. But yeah, just a quick little video here. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.